What's poppin'? You see it. My guy DJ OC is not here today, but I'm holding it down for the team. This is your favorite Uncle Spooty, the neighborhood supporter, and we got a very, very special episode today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my drum roll still. You know what I'm saying? To my right, we got 3269 Chise.
Hey.
Then we got P Dot.
What's poppin'?
And then we got B Scarb or Scarb, whatever you want to call him. And we got Dot Gang in the building, man. Make some noise for Dot Gang, man. We here in the building. Welcome to the table.
Thank you for having us.
For the late tea. We can do that right there. You know what I'm saying? And as you see, we have cups on the table. You know, I'm usually the guy that's like, hey, you know, we're not gonna drink today. You know, and then my partner, he usually like talks us into it somehow, some way. But he's not here today, and guess what? We still got drinks. So that means the guest, they say, where that drink at? Where is that drink at? So I think it's only right we start with this. We just gonna go straight into it, because it is an icebreaker. Okay. So, the game is 4 for 4. Are y'all, any of y'all familiar? Mm-hmm. Familiar? Okay, well he knows. So if he does bad, it's really on him, because he should have warned y'all.
I've heard speculations about it, but I've never seen it.
Okay, you about to get a very up close and personal, you know.
Lord.
That's what's up.
So, the 4 for 4 is, you got 4 seconds to name 4 things. So it'll be like, hey, Chise, name 4 things on the table. You got 4 seconds to name 4 things on the table. If you get four of them, if you say 4 within the 4 seconds, I'll take a shot. But if you don't, all 3 of y'all gotta take a shot.
Dang.
But I'm gonna go down the line. Though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go down the line. We got 4 times, but if y'all be like, you know what? We through with the shots. You just gotta hit that table a little bit.
Okay.
But you can't answer and then back out.
Okay.
Come on.
Is everybody agreeing to the terms?
Yeah.
I think I get it. I
agree to it.
All right. So 4 seconds on the timer. Let me show y'all. It's all good. So I'm gonna go with you first. You cool with that? Or you want lady?
No,
lady?
go ahead.
Okay, go on to the right first. All right. What side of town are you from?
East side.
East side. Shout out to the East. East running the rap shit too, by the way. Want to put that out there. All right. Name 4 East Side high schools. Go.
Osborne, Denby, Kettering, Southeastern. Fire.
You gotta take a shot.
This is not starting good, ladies and gentlemen. This is not where we were supposed to go with this. But you know, I'm gonna go ahead and
Breaking the
partake.
ice.
OC, what up? You know what I'm
Break the
saying?
ice.
Take one at the crib for me. You know what I mean?
Salute.
One time.
Whew. This is starting off bad. All right. You sure you didn't warn them about this?
Hey man. That was the East
I
side.
don't make me nervous.
Okay.
That's the East side question.
P Dot.
What's up?
It's on you. All right. Who's your favorite rapper?
Damn. Favorite rapper. Probably say Pop.
Pop.
Right now, yeah.
Okay.
It's on top of the head.
Oh, that wasn't time.
No, that one time. I'm just asking
Category.
questions about.
Cool.
You know what I mean? All right. P Dot.
Oh shit.
Name me 4 P Dot features. Go.
Trick, Swifty McVeigh, Chise, Stretch.
Yes. Get your drink.
Damn! I fucked up.
Get your drink.
I just heard it.
Huh?
I just heard it. Right. It just went off.
Hey, he want me to
Oh
lose.
no! Look!
I don't want to take another shot,
Y'all know how this go. I'm gonna put it right here in the middle this time. Next time, but
Okay.
you was out of there.
Damn.
You was
what's
out of
that?
there. You was out of there.
It was a little NCAA-ish with that though.
I called a timeout without any timeouts. What you say? I'm on my Chris Webber shit.
Even the camera guy. After she said it, it went off. So when that 4 seconds
Look, watch this. You see this timer?
Soon as she said the last one, it went off.
See how?
Okay, so it goes off after 4 seconds.
It go, so it would. I waited.
So we got a vote.
It's questionable.
We know the sound is up when that.
I'm gonna put the time up.
No,
He
no,
gonna ask me something different.
you gotta go off the sound. It's like a buzzer beater.
I'm not. Hey, look.
But that buzzer.
He don't want to take
Y'all
that
owe
other
up.
shot.
Y'all owe up. You see, but
Okay.
Yeah, I seen it. That buzzer beater go off like 0.3 after 4 seconds.
She beat. It's okay, P Dot. You know what I'm saying? The cameras is watching.
I gotta take.
Y'all, all 3 of y'all gotta take.
You just like one.
Yo, it's one for
You
team.
just got
My
cheated
partner's
already.
here. You know what I'm saying?
All right, it's all good. Let's
We're gonna
get it.
protest this afterwards. We're gonna do it life.
This is a safe space, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to protest.
Salute.
You know what I'm saying?
No, we gonna rock.
All right, that's two. I mean, that's three.
That's two.
That's two. We got three. Then we're gonna look for. All right.
Oh damn.
All right. I don't know why I jinx myself and poured myself a shot. But it's okay. Scarb.
What up, though?
Oh, you said repping the D. You already know that, right? What side you repping?
West Side.
West side. Name me 4 West Side Coney Islands. Go.
L. George's, Royals.
Damn!
Ha! Pass the cup, sir. You know what I'm saying?
He
You
said,
know what I'm saying?
then he's supposed to say Mary's Grill.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It happens. It happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got one more.
Leo's.
Y'all got one more. You know what I mean?
Olympia.
It's okay.
I would've got called too, though,
You know what
for real. I ain't gonna lie. I would've
Scarb
felt
and
that.
P Dot let you down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Oh, this mine got the lipstick on it.
This is yours.
I got 3 off. I was almost there.
Yeah, you was almost there.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. So since there's one more left out of the 4 for 4, after y'all done with that though, you gotta pay with y'all.
Okay.
I'm not gonna talk no
So
more.
we gotta take.
Yeah, you gotta pay with y'all first, so we can proceed with proceedings.
Salute.
Woo. Well,
Such a
2,
good
3.
day. Such a good day, y'all. All right. So since we got that round, now one more round. Who y'all want to put y'all money on? You just want me to go? You know.
Just go hit around again. Chise, let's get it, baby.
All right.
You at the top of the key.
All right. Who would you say is your favorite rapper?
Jay.
Jay.
Jay-Z.
You ready? All right. Give me 4 Jay-Z albums. Go.
Life and Time of Sean Carter, Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, and
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
We have 3 shots.
You know. You know. Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. When you pay with your, I pour up for y'all.
the first one was too long of a title.
Yeah, you was like,
you went to your favorite or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You went to your
They could have
favorite
said
first.
American Gangster.
Yeah.
Stop.
Blueprint 1, Blueprint 2,
I was
Blueprint 3.
about to
Blackout.
get with
You
the
could have
key.
went all blueprints.
All
But
blueprint.
that's what happens when you're under the pressure. You know what I mean? And some drinks.
Damn,
and
yeah,
some-
okay, well,
and-
y'all
and,
already.
you know,
It
in
looks
4
like he put a
seconds,
little bit more in these.
It's a little harder than what you think.
Let's
You know
go
what
one
I'm
more.
saying?
Let's go one more.
Damn, man.
One more?
One more.
Oh man, no,
I feel like
man, hold
I
on.
gotta redeem myself.
Let's not do that, man, because we
That's
still got to
that-
do the
hey.
interview.
That's up to your team. That's up to your
We
team.
all know.
Come on. I gotta redeem myself. I can't fall like
Okay.
that.
This is the first time in 444 history we're going 5. We going to 5. This is his idea. You know what I mean? So are we betting on him?
I guess
betting on
so.
him?
I want the same question because you asked him about it.
Okay.
Favorite rapper?
Okay. You want the same question?
Yeah.
I can't guarantee that you'll get the same question.
See, look.
So is that the only stipulation?
Come on with it.
Okay.
Go.
But I do want to know who your favorite artist is, just by curiosity.
Technically, it's Biggie, but he don't have 4 albums though.
Okay. Biggie? Okay. We can go with Biggie. Give me 4 Biggie features. Go.
Damn, of course up, man.
Oh my
Notorious.
He said,
Notorious.
The sky's the
my
limit. What's beef? Motherfucking.
"No, those are his
songs.
songs."
No, you said features?
Yeah.
Oh, Lil' Kim, Lil' C's, motherfucking
features.
Buffy. You could have went down
And
on
y'all
Junior
bet
Buffy.
y'all money on this man.
He
He
said features.
had me convinced.
B Scarb is a con artist at this point.
Man, he
has
trying to get
scammed
me
y'all.
too. Man, that's terrible, bro.
He has scammed y'all.
Man.
You know, it's
Yeah,
okay.
double his up for that, man. Get him
I'm,
double
hey,
up.
that's with the consent of
Come on.
another one.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't want to play little. Make them pay. You know?
One band, one song.
One band, one sound, man. One long drive. You know what I'm saying? To the west side.
We had them sign waivers before they got here, so this would not be on the responsibility of me
Hey, we
connect
good.
here.
We good. I just like
they will have
we
to.
losing today, though. I think
They're used to starters on a Saturday night.
They might be
so, you know
losing
what I
on
mean?
purpose, man.
Great
Oh,
plug.
they shaving points.
Shaving points,
Okay,
man.
so y'all really
Come on, Ty. I'm with you. Come on.
Damn, Chise again?
You want to go?
Nope. Because I'm going to be held responsible.
This is the last time. And you know what? I was going to drink this with y'all, so I don't mind playing again. Because, I haven't had to drink again yet. So we good with that.
Damn.
All right.
Features.
So,
My stomach warm as hell.
warm as fuck. I know. This is not an easy drink to drink straight, by the way. So, luckily it's cold. Shout out to Focus Studio.
Yeah,
You feel me?
good thing is water cold.
Let me think here. I think we're gonna keep it Detroit, right? You said you from the East Side, right? All right. Name me 4 Detroit East Side rappers. Go.
Babyface Ray.
Damn it, bro.
Easy.
Damn
All
it,
of them
bro.
from the East Side.
I
said all of them from the East. It's running it.
To me, bro. You should have alley-ooped this shit to
I
me,
have
bro.
to
I
say-
had you, bro.
I
You
have
should
to
have been like,
say-
pass the beat out. I'd have been like, boom, 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 wah. Damn.
Damn, bro.
My
You could've
stomach
said
warm as hell at the
yourself.
bottom of my stomach. You could have said
You
yourself.
said yourself.
3269 double chisel whistle.
Low
man.
key, P Dot, we don't even have enough.
Thank you,
for
man.
So you
Thank you,
safe.
man.
You safe.
Thank you,
You
man.
safe. You know what I'm saying?
Go
You know?
ahead.
So
Y'all got
that was a lucky game. A lucky game for me. Well, 6 for 4. I don't know what we want to call it today because we went 6 times.
We done set our own rules.
Big
man.
facts. Y'all done did it,
lost,
man.
though.
Y'all done did it, man.
And lost.
We tried to come back. We tried.
So, not everybody is successful, but I mean, the home team is always successful.
I
'cause we
made
don't
him
drink
take
the
a
most.
shot though.
That's a big fact. You did that. Let me romance shake for that.
You feel me?
So let's hop off right on into it. So first of all, I gotta give y'all the utmost credit and respect. Moving as a team, I look at the videos, all the links are there. I look at the descriptions, I see B Scarb on. I see you sending the Google Calendar of invite out. I didn't have to send it. Like all of this shit, like y'all team dot game just runs seamlessly in like a well-oiled machine. I want to know how y'all got together as a whole. Like, how did y'all even make this dot gang up? How did it happen? And how did y'all get so fluent as a team? And I don't know who want to
I'll start off.
Okay.
Well, we are all individual artists. Like Chise, he's Mason May, so we all a partnership. Mason May, Dot Gang, VMG, Varsity Music Group. We all came together as strength in numbers. You know what I mean? But I always had a mutual respect for Chise as an artist. I support him. You know, we hit a lot of the same stages, and you know, shouts out to B Scarb because as a curator at the Underground Hip Hop Awards, that's where I became knowledgeable of Chise as well as Scarb. So yeah, just doing shows and get invited out to ciphers and things like that. Like we just came together like Voltron. You know what I'm saying? That we realized that it's strength in numbers. You know what I'm saying? And we better together than apart. But Chise is a dope lyricist, bro. Like I'm truly a fan. You know what I'm saying? Before being a label mate. You know what I'm saying? And a partner in the music. But that's where it stemmed from. And then also just him as a businessman, like the way what I'm saying, he handled everything.
Don't let it fool you. I'm learning from him too. Like I'm
like real
come on
talk.
now.
Like we can't do nothing but respect. You know what I'm saying? So when he came to us and was like, I want to work with y'all. I think I got some ideas. We both entrusted each other collectively, and so here we are.
Sweet, man. Kudos to that, because not a lot of people can fucking work together as a team this effortlessly and not having nothing, no fallouts, no breakups, none of that.
Yeah.
So just kind of start off with your journey of becoming an artist and how you kind of got introduced to your artistry and all of that coming up from the raise up on the
I started off in the church.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Being a little kid, I come from a heavy church background. You know what I'm saying? My uncle is my pastor. So it's like I started off in the church at like 5, 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? Being in the youth choir and devotion and everything of that nature. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of like the first like form of MCing. Like me being introduced to that was through preachers. Okay. When you really like, what I'm saying, go back and think about it. That was kind of like my introduction. From there, at 12, I kind of like picked up with hip hop following after my big brother. He was an artist, you know what I'm saying? He had his own little group and everything of that nature called Unit 8. And just being, around them while they rehearsed and did all they did, you know what I'm saying? I grew a love for hip hop which led me into becoming a student, which, you know, led me to Jay and Big L and, you know what I'm saying, all those artists. At 7th grade, me and my best friend, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Turks Dude, we started our own group called the D-Boys, you know what I'm saying, and it got to the point where, you know, we started off making little tapes, you know what I'm saying, on karaoke machines, and it got to the point where we was actually like putting on real shows for the whole entire school. They would cancel like 5th and 6th hour for us to book the concert. So with that, you know what I'm saying, the egos grew, the passion grew. And from there, we transformed into 3269, which means D-Boy. You
That's
know what I'm
fire.
saying? You look
I gotta. That's fire. I was like, I was looking like, what is the 3-2? Now I seen. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because it was like, you know, being from the east side of Detroit, everybody thinking D-Boys.
No, that's fire.
So it was like, you know what I'm saying, like 3-4 other people, you know what I'm saying, doing the D-Boy thing. And, you know, we felt like we fought and bled for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, facts is facts, you know? So at the same time, we never wanted to take away from us being the D-Boys, but we wanted to separate ourselves from the rest. So with 3269, it killed 2 birds with 1 stone. You know?
Smart. That was smart. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep. So from that, you know what I'm saying, we carried on with that. As we grew older, you know, going off to college and just dealing with life, period, you know what I'm saying? Certain things happen in certain individuals' lives where it's kind of like, you know, we had to choose our own paths. So from there, you know what I'm saying, my best friend, he ended up having to sit for a minute. So my whole thing at first was just about keeping the numbers alive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the midst of doing that, I lost my cousin, which was like a brother to me, which motivated me to do a solo mixtape, which was called Something Special. I had released that in about like 2016, you know. So just grinding with that, doing open mic from open mic, you know what I'm saying? I got to the point where I was doing like 4 to 5 open mics a week.
That's
You know
work. That's
what I'm
grind.
saying?
That's work.
Yeah,
That's work.
I wasn't saying no to nothing. Just in the mind frame of just trying to get my name known. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't really about, you know, trying to get discovered or none of that. I just wanted to create a buzz around my name. Just so if I happen to show my face somewhere, you know, it could be some type of familiar.
Yeah.
So from there, it was B who actually kind of like him being a promoter at the time. He had threw a show up at the Bullfrog, and it was a show that had a lot of names that was popping on it. So for me, it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, I get to finally get me a crowd and be amongst an audience that actually, you know what I'm saying, comes to follow artists. So that's kind of like was my introduction to him. And from there, you know what I'm saying, he kind of like kept the line open between us. Like I say, I already had a plug with P-Dot because we would always end up on the same shows.
No, yeah.
And for some reason, you know what I'm saying, like everything that I was winning, P-Dot won first.
They say ladies first.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like-
saying? That's what they say.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
It was like, it wasn't, I ain't gonna say she just, because she didn't even know me when she was winning these things. So it was like, just coincidence, y'all got
Coincidentally.
It's okay.
I didn't have too much
Coincidentally, we had
Bacardi.
to see the 5 shots and kicking in.
The Bacardi kicking in. You know what I'm saying?
Go for court, ladies and gentlemen.
6
Hey.
for 6.
Don't think I'm dyslexic or none of that. You know what I'm saying? I got a nice GPA coming out of high school.
It's all right, y'all. It happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying?
It's kicking in, baby.
It's
That shit is
kicking
whooping his ass right now. Fuck, that shit is whooping his ass right now. Let me be real around here. That shit is whooping that ass.
Kicking in.
You feel me?
Look,
That
I
damn
ain't
guy.
drunk Bacardi since '62.
No, it's
You know what I'm saying? This
He lost his train
there.
of thought fucking with you, my man.
But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how, you know, we was already connected through just creating, you know what I'm saying, the legacy and the path with Bar Raisers, Showstoppers, which was Worldwide Court Radio at that time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mo Divine and Sound Tube Nation. So, you know, we were kind of like fans, you know what I'm saying, already in the midst of just doing the shows and everything like that. Plus, I was more younger then, so I was crushing. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on some average nigga shit.
He was trying to be a thought. He was trying to thought and bop. Hey, let's be real. Hey, each side nigga gonna be honest about it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
At least he honest about it.
For real,
you know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying?
He trying to be a
I was your average nigga crushing and shit.
Silly.
So it was, you know what I'm saying?
What studio you go to?
What? I was there. Hey, once she sent the invite, I was there. First opportunity. First opportunity. We recorded a song
but
called
he
Quiet
dope
Storm.
though. Chise fire.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Quiet
being
Storm.
humble.
I'm
Real
sick.
talk.
I'm sick. You one of the niggas that the little female rapper boyfriends don't be liking to be around. 'Cause you know you trying to bag that woman.
Oh man, I show respect.
Chise good. He ain't cross no lines.
Right, I show respect. You know what I'm saying? I just like when I get my chance of truth, I just speak it.
Oh, I talk that
but at the
shit.
end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm all respectful. Like I never like was out of line or anything of that nature.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. So that kind of segues.
You already know she aggressive. She'll smack shit out you.
No, I won't.
How she spitting them bars? Yeah,
You feel me?
That's my alter ego. You know what I'm saying? She come through.
So it was all respect. It was all
She
respect.
come through.
So that kind of segues to you because you got an interesting journey to me. Like for you to be rapping the way you rap, when you can easily, I call it the get a bag kick for the women. You know, you could go get a BBL, go get all the surgery, wear all the lingerie items, and say you're a rapper and you miraculously get bookings. You are sticking true to your craft.
Yes, sir.
You still putting the bars out there. You said you rap for the grown women out there. You know what I mean? The grown women.
Every woman, like, you know what I'm saying? If you out here grinding, baby, get to all the women, baby.
Talking about the female rap startup kit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, though. I know
Go
what
get it
you're
back. The female, you know what I'm saying?
It exists.
So like, can you tell me about your journey and like why you still consistently go against the grain and stay true to your craft? Like, just break that on down.
Well, honestly, I discovered a love and a passion for hip hop when I was like 14 years old. So high school, barring up in the lunchroom, you know what I'm saying? I was going to Cody High School. Shouts out to Cody. At that time, Elzai was there, KDZ. It was a whole bunch of hitters that y'all listen to today that came out of the school, but they were ciphering. I wasn't hopping in though. Like they was barring up heavy, like Snipe the General, my boy Chino, Sweet Life, Designated Spitter. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch them. Rampage. He actually is on what's the name of the with the Mike Epps?
Upshaws.
He's on the Upshaws. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Paige Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy Rampage. He's on the Upshaws, but you know, I discovered you know, him through the hip hop scene, which was started and, you know, cultivated up in the lunchroom. You know what I'm saying? Our teachers and our principal used to let us get it in. You know, it's like I'd rather them do that than the other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Going to Cody High, we had the Harmon Garden Killers, you had Joy Road, you had Street Lords, Cheddar Boys, everybody, it was all to get money, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, look, just keep them.
So were these battles?
I was watching them battle.
Oh, okay.
But then I jumped in, honestly, straight up, shout out to my boy Detroit Jones, his name Demai. My boy, he heard something in me. You know what I'm saying? I just was talking. He was like, it's something about your speaking voice, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of unique. Like, I was just, you know, like I said, Tupac is like one of my top 5 dead or alive. So we were listening to some music and I was reciting it. And he was like, damn, you got a rapping voice. And I wasn't thinking about it then. I'm being straight up. One day my boy was like, look, I'm going to the studio. You want to roll? Just on some just homegirl, homeboy shit. I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We went. And he actually used the song right. So this is the first time and only time anybody has ever read for me. My boy Demai, he wrote a song. He was like, could you take that back, learn it. Next weekend, we gonna go to the booth. I want to hear you spit it. Long story short, I went in there, spit it. I like what I heard, and it's been ignited ever since. When it comes to Chise and Scarb, like I said, it was just been a long run. I was signed to Live Action Entertainment when I was 17 years old till I was 23. Shouts out to Mac. He went and did a sit down, just like he said with Turks dude. You know what I'm saying? My boy had the bag. You know what I'm saying? But he was he had to sit down for a minute. So, you know, just having my passion and my love for it, I kept it going. Like I went going to the studio on my own little dime. You know, I work in the shop, I braid hair, do that type of stuff. But I was taking my little coins, going to the studio, recording, releasing, going to the open mics, 4, 5, 6 times. I'm talking about 2 times a day. Anything that was popping off, I showed up, I spit, represented, you know what I'm saying? Got a nice little, following and stuff like that. And people start asking me to show up. So, I'm like, shoot, I like the way it makes me feel when I go to the studio. I like the way it makes me feel when I hit on the stage. I get to be myself. I get to let all that out and just, be P. So, here I am today. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little story. I'll talk about it another time. But sum it all up, it just was, just people believing in me. Hearing things in me, seeing things in me. Honestly, I didn't see it myself. That's why I'm here today. Shouts out to the dopest manager alive, Grand Life, 313, and my boy Chise. Like I said, unfuckwittable, baby. Like, real talk. I'm humbly speaking. Like, when I say we hit the stage, baby, it's going up every single time, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all lock in with us too, for real.
So that was amazing.
I'm serious.
But
from the heart, baby.
I want to I don't want you to skip past this because I think this is very important. Like, so I asked you, like, what makes you
stick to my integrity?
Stick to that, because there's a lot of people that's just trying to imitate. It's a lot of people that's trying to figure out the easiest way to get to the next level, and they're willing to do anything. Yeah. So I want to just highlight
as
that,
a female artist,
and you're a female artist at that. So I want to highlight that and just give your reasons why. It don't have to be long. You could just kind of
just why I stick to my guns. Yeah. Like, it's just who I am, man. That's how everybody got to see me. You know what I'm saying? It take too much energy to be something I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It's just more organic. I love, you know what I'm saying? Plus, you know what I'm saying? I have whoop ass grandmas, you know what I'm saying? The mamas and shit like that.
Big mama.
Hey, you can't be embarrassed in the family, baby. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that stems from that, just having a respect for my bloodline. You know what I'm saying? And I learned a long time ago. It's like you stay true to you. People eventually catch up. You know what I'm saying? They eventually come around and be like, you know what? I appreciate that, and that's what I get more of now today. Like, I get so many females, men, children. You know what I'm saying? They walk up to me and be like, dang, I'm so glad you keep your clothes on. I'm so glad you represent the everybody. Don't subscribe to it, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying, shitting on or hating on anybody that, if it worked for you, it worked for you. But for me, this worked for me. Just staying true to me.
Be real, ladies and gentlemen. Stay true. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. Just be yourself, man. I want to just be
like, real talk. Stay true to you, whatever that is. So,
Scarb, man, leading to you, man. Like, I want to know what did you see in these two to make you be like, all right, let's figure out something. Let's work together. Let's do this, because you were doing the shows and stuff like that. They were coming. I know that, but like, what else was it? Because I'm pretty sure it was other artists that were coming to your shows and stuff like that too as well. So what did you see in them?
Most definitely. For our comment on that, I got to shout out my business partner, Tay Gotti.
Yay.
Shout out Brian Moore.
Yes.
Shout out DJ Henhouse. Shout out DJ DDT. And then there's also shout out people that helped me along my journey. Uncle P.
Yes, sir.
Ivy Duncan from Mix Factory Studios, Dollface Carter Rome, Carol Dorsey, Latrell McNary, and Nick Speed, Cold Cash Black. I just want to make sure I highlight those people. What we doing in terms of our collective, we like that underbelly of the hip hop scene in Detroit. Way back when they had the Deciphered exhibit that happened at the Charles H. Wright Museum. The DIA, I'm sorry. They had a Deciphered exhibit at the DIA. At the time, I was managing Stretch Money, but they did a whole covering of Detroit culture. And the only thing that I felt like was missing from that is just what we had going on with the Underground Hip Hop Awards. Shout out to Uncle P. We did that 5 years at St. Andrews. And it's from 2015 to 2019. But the key phrase in that, or key word, is underground. So I feel like the A-list is Payroll, Vezo, Sada Baby, all those guys. The B-list is what we represent, and the C-list is what we represent. And that's that underbelly between street hip-hop in the city and backpack hip-hop in the city. It's a whole bevy of talent that frequented the Bullfrog Bar and Grill, the Old Miami, A couple other open mics, but those were like pillars at the time when we was outside between 2014, 2019. Club Status, that just came to my mind. But it's a whole bunch of talent. You know, shout out to Jovi, shout out to Jay Jackson, Patience, Verdict, Big Gov, Black Lion Society, Dahlia the Poet, D Hall the Queen, Moses the God, you know, all those artists, JP1. It's a whole bunch of talent that, whether it's because of budget or access or lack of business acumen, they wasn't able to rise to the top. So when I came together with my partner Uncle P, it was about giving access and equalizing the playing field, because we knew these people were talented, they just needed exposure. And so when we were doing at the Bullfrog and other shows at the Old Miami, culminating the Underground Hip Hop Awards, it was about giving people like P-Dot and Chise opportunity, as well as providing education, because a lot of artists who hop in this don't have the rights to their name, don't have a brands set up as LLCs, don't have their music copywritten, don't have it published. They just out here. And so it was about giving them an access point to be able to perform and get exposure, but also giving them the education to make sure those basic things were in place. And they were just some of the artists that kind of stayed consistent during that time between 2016, 17, 18, all the way to 2019. And actually with me and Chise, we were supposed to link in 2018, but I had some personal things going on, so we wasn't able to fully execute at that time. And then in 2019, me and Dot, came together outside of music on a personal level. And out of that, we started going to the studio, making records, and we spent the whole 2019 pretty much in the lab developing what became her debut project with both of us working together, which is Cody High. And, a lot of blood, sweat, tears went into that project, but unfortunately, the pandemic happened. Yeah. So our rollout that we had planned on, we couldn't necessarily roll out the way we wanted to. And like everybody else during the pandemic, we survived off of releasing other content, mainly videos. We went on a crazy video run. We shot videos on the road in Chicago and Philly. We dropped about maybe 6 or 8 videos during that time. And she put out a freestyle tape called Problem Child, the mixtape 1. And she put out an EP dedicated to the city called Detroit's Bad Girl. And then we had a prelim before Cody High, which was Class Act. And that was all of her prior release singles and unreleased music to kind of catch people up before Cody High came out. So she had 4 projects in the course of 2020, along with that video run, that kind of set the foundation for what we would do coming into 21 once the pandemic kind of died down. So honestly, the Dot Gang branding really started June of 20 with a record called Soul Food, and that record came at a point where we thought that was going to be it, because we didn't know what the world was going to do with the pandemic. And so we just went in and them two with some other former artists that I had managed back in the day with Varsity Music Group. I just basically pulled everybody together that I had love for. I was like, let's do this record. And that record kind of took off organically with the DJs. And a comment came back to me in terms of the feedback, like, hey, we would like to see more collaboration with her, because in her journey alone, I kind of caught her in the rebrand phase. So everything that I've done with her from 2019 to now has been about rebrand. And then with Chise, I kind of caught him while he's developing. So they kind of came to me at 2 different tracks. But in her case, putting her with Chise and the other 2 artists just gave her a different light and kind of put a backdrop to what she was doing, as far as what you're saying about not selling sex, but kind of keeping it hip hop and keeping it classy. But it gave her a different look by putting her alongside those other artists. And so that record led the way to what eventually became a product that they shared called P-Dot and Chise, which is Coney Island. And we did Coney Island the mixtape that fall, which produced Coney Island the single, which became their debut big record, quote unquote, a Detroit classic. Had 6 months at radio, not just mixed rotation, but actual rotation at Hot 107.5 and some spins at FM 98. And then a second single, Temperature Check the remix, shout out to Sig Dollar. It came off Coney Island 2, the project, over the course of 21, which had 4 months at radio. And we had a crazy campaign from March of 21 through August of 21, where they was touring, you know, going all throughout the Midwest. We touched Lansing, Ann Arbor, St. Louis, Chicago, Cleveland, Indianapolis, a couple other cities. And then it culminated in us coming home and doing Backwoods and Bonfire. Shout out to Curtis Crowd Free.
Yes,
And
yes.
culminated in them opening up for Trick on his birthday show.
Talk that shit.
And Uncle Trick been a huge support and co-sign for us. They performed with him, you know, a few times now. We just did a big show with him outside of Kalamazoo last fall. We performed in front of 15,000 people. You know, Redman was there, Burner was there. She got a feature with him, and then we just been keeping the energy going.
And I got high as hell.
I'm seeing a trend here. I'm seeing a trend here. You know what I'm saying? High as hell, you blew out. There's all type of shit going on.
He said blew out.
Hey,
Chise always feel good.
Shout out to that show. I got high as hell, man.
It was a great show.
They threw out free joints, and then I fucked with this barbecue truck.
Infused food.
This was the first time I ever had a brisket sandwich.
Brisket.
That was a good one.
Slapping.
I killed that bitch in 2.5 seconds.
I got a question for you, because my partner ain't here, but sometimes I'm not sure if he smoked Reggie's on camera or not. So do you care if it's Reggie's or not? Or is it a no-go on Reggie's, or you don't mind? It's smoke is smoke.
Smoke is smoke, man.
See, OC, you don't need to be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter about that.
Look, man, if I roll in and smoke it, what the fuck is used to be?
What is the problem? I've been trying to say, he sit over there all the time and be mad at me when I say that, and I'm just trying to tell him it's okay. It's nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with the
Quit
Reggie
letting people
Millers.
decide your life for you,
33s.
man. You know what I'm saying? To me, that ain't got nothing to do with what another motherfucker think. You think about what
Listen,
somebody else
Bacardi,
say
bro.
about you.
Look, we should have played that game first, man. He gotta
Keeping it hip hop, keeping it business, keeping it on brand.
D-boy.
Shout out to Uncle Trick.
Uncle Trick.
Been a huge supporter.
Yes, sir.
And, like I said, we went out to All Star. Long story short, we've been working, man. We definitely been putting in our 10,000 hours. We done touched every podcast, every internet radio platform. We done did, the Midwest region and touring. We done moved around the state. We done did
I'm gonna tighten it up.
And now they at the table, man.
Put some respect
They here,
on
man. They at the table. And I'm really happy to have y'all.
Man, you a vibe, man.
I'm gonna toast up to the 1,000. You said 10,000
hours.
A million hours.
You know what I mean?
We're gonna toast it to the million hours. I know y'all done already drunk y'all shit. I'm just trying to help y'all out.
He ain't about to take me out the game today. You know what I mean?
But no, real talk. It's,
I keep the cup. You feel me?
Real talk. I believe in the laws of attraction. I believe in the 7 agreements. I believe in manifestation. I'm a Christian man. I have Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. I believe in praying and devotion. But all those things is real, and the approach that we're taking is brick by brick, step by step. We're taking the stairs, not the elevator,
baby.
So we trying to touch, every platform, every fan, every opportunity, because we want it to mean something. We want our brand and our music to live on.
That's why I lost all that weight. We take it step by step.
I didn't check his cup before he got here, so I'm not sure.
Got some shit in it.
I don't know what's in this one, but I know what was in this one, so I'm really not liable for this one. You know what I'm saying?
Mix.
But I'm pretty sure it's good, whatever it is.
Oh my God, man!
But I want to ask you this. We can start here, and then we can go around. I wanna, like, what's your favorite P. Dot record? Your favorite Chise record?
I never heard
and your
nobody ask
favorite track of them together. Personally, not numbers.
Ooh, we got a lot.
Don't put the numbers in play. Like, because some people be attracted to the numbers. Like, okay, that song did well. What's your personal favorites of them two? Emma, y'all gonna go?
That's easy. So for her, it's Calvin, and the reason why it's Calvin because
think about it.
This is first lady. You know what I'm saying? It's my lady, but Calvin for me is a shared energy between us. So she's telling her story in the lyrics. Yeah. But it's my energy. So that's a record where I feel like, just the spirits kind of aligned for both of us, and we caught it in that video. So I'm very proud of that Calvin record, but if you want to know her journey from start to finish and what she's been through in Detroit, listen to Calvin. With Chise, the record is Crime Royal Diaries because Chise.
You made that beat.
Yeah.
He crazy. Like, look.
He makes beats. Him from, man. He's on the vibe.
He makes beats.
Yes. This is the double major period. I'm gonna tell y'all why.
He makes beats. And they catered.
Well,
they're very catered. He's a chef out here, man.
I can't take 100% of the credit because I got to shout out my partner, Asar.
Asar.
Shout out to Asar.
Isolation.
You make beats too. My bad. I ain't know, but you know.
Man, that was chemistry.
We like Batman and Robin. That's my wing man. So I couldn't do what I do without Asar. So I got to shout out Asar.
Period.
But Crime Royal Diaries because before that record, to being honest, you know, Chise took a risk with me because he came from a huge backpack background and he has a very coveted project in Chop Suey. Shout out to Merch Music.
Yeah.
So when he came to me, it was like a risk because so many people love that project and knowing my past resume of who people I work with, you know what I'm saying? I shout out Stretch earlier, shout out to Rocaine, shout out to Visa Low Key, shout out to Dragon Bino, shout out to Bodie James. He took a risk, you know, coming to work with me because it was gonna make him, you know, I guess do more mainstream, more commercialized music, just knowing my background. So with Crime Royal Diaries, we literally was at the kitchen table at my crib, you know, really collaborating from start to finish with the production, the songwriting, arrangement, and he trusted me, you know what I'm saying? So I know that was a big step for him because he's a rapper's rapper, an MC's MC, so to allow me to even be in the space to even contribute on the songwriting, it was special for me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the first verse on Crown Royal is shared experiences from my life and also shared experiences from his life on that first verse. So that's my favorite record from bro.
Was that in the video? Because it's like a studio. It's like the studio scene. It's like some people in the background. Is it kind of like y'all trying to recreate how y'all kind of collaborate on the song when y'all made it? Is that kind of like, since you saying it, I kind of get that vibe from the actual video.
That whole video from start to finish is dead on point with the record. The therapist is my cousin. She's my first cousin.
Shout out to mental health. Go to therapy.
For real.
Go to therapy, y'all.
For real.
She practically helped raise me. You know, we cousins, but I look at her as a big sister. So she had a role in that. And the crib, you know, it's his family crib. Yeah. And the other people's in the video was all family and friends. But that's how we try to do. Like I tell people, our brand in music is lifestyle music. So it's to get you on your way to work, out of work, you know, help you clean your house on a Saturday morning. You know, when you're going through whatever relationship issues, your significant other, we got records for that. It's everyday, every people music. Like we're catering to that everyday person. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody can't be a boss. Everybody can't stunt. When you talking about the city of Detroit, and not to get too political, we got 700,000 people. The average median income is 40,000.
Talk about it.
So it's more people who's working to survive and more people who are regular than it's people that's bosses.
So a lot of you niggas faking.
Hey, look. Look. He's a professional, and you the East Side translator.
We say that to say. A lot of you niggas faking, man. Be you.
Be you, baby.
Be you. This is a $20 sweatshirt, bro.
It's okay to be square.
I look good as fuck in this bitch right now.
Talk your shit. You know what I'm
saying? You feel me? Be you, man. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that.
No, that's big facts. I'm a gravity nigga. Give me a gravity, some jogging pants.
I'm straight.
I'm chilling. I'm not here to impress nobody.
And then the favorite record
with both of them
until together is Forever Zion, which is also a special record because that's all our journey.
Oh, damn.
So when you listen to Forever Zion and Coney Island 2, it's from the heart. You know what I'm saying? We talking about what we've been through in the city, what we going through. You know, all our records to us mean something. If you really like take the time to really listen, and actually watch the videos, like his video Where I Want to Be, her video Confessions of Fire. These real stories. Like we not just making, you know, what sounds good. We actually putting some thought and effort and energy to what we're doing. So
real rap.
From the heart.
Real rap, man. Make being in the studio and collaborating together great again.
Period.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how we
That
get down.
doesn't happen often. I like to see that when
you
artists come
asked me the
together.
same thing.
Oh no, we going right into that. But I like to see that when artists do that. You know what I mean? Because it's not, you know, sing me this song and I'll send you the beat and it's a lot of that shit.
Yeah,
So
no,
shout out
we
to
sit
that.
in.
But so same question to y'all. So your favorite record of yourself, both together, then try.
I would probably say a favorite record of myself is different because I lost my mom. She passed away of an aneurysm, and it was unexpected, and I had a lot of pain and a lot of growth and a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, not saying that I thank God for that, but I thank God for the worst. That's the worst pain anybody could ever experience, is loss of their mother. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still here. You feel me? And I use that fire. I use that to fuel my fire today, to keep me from giving up, to keep me swinging. You know what I'm saying? To keep me.
I got one request. Could we do a moment of silence for her mom at Club Shirley's?
Okay. Moment of silence for P. Dot's mom.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, y'all. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Shout out
But yeah, I lost my mom. You know what I'm saying, and that was like, you know, she's my everything, because my mom was a single parent, so I didn't have my father. You know, I know my father, but my father wasn't active. You feel me? And you know, so she was my everything. So when I lost her, it was like, damn. Like, one thing my mother taught me was how to survive and go through life, but she ain't never teach me how to live without her. You feel me? So I had to learn. You know, when I lost her, I had to learn how to live without her. That's a different type of hurt. You feel me? So, just my manager, you know what I'm saying? You know, he pay attention to a lot of things when I be going through my ups and downs. So he'd be like, I feel like you need to go in the studio. Like, when stuff get to eating at me, he'd be like, let's go to the booth. You know what I'm saying? Get it out, get it out, get it out. You know what I'm saying? And once I do, I'd be like, damn, I did need that without, you know what I'm saying? So, long story short, different just comes from my childhood, just being a little girl, watching my mother be strong, fight through all the way to the end. And it's like, damn, am I just supposed to just work, die?
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I took her journey as like, live it up. You feel me? Like, live that shit up. Whatever the fuck you feel like you got going on in your mind, like, I want to do this, I want to do that. Do it, bro. Like, do it.
Yeah.
Like, don't worry about what nobody else think. Don't worry about if nobody else supports. Do it. Make you happy. But that's my favorite. My favorite from Chise used to be, I got two.
Oh, here we go.
Like, real talk, it was Sunshine Skillet. Like, it was just the vibes. Like, he make feel good music. That Sunshine Skillet is like he was talking about his grandmother. Like, when I listen to that song,
Club Shirley's, by the way.
Okay.
that's Club Shirley's. I think about, when I hear that song, I think about my grandmother cooking in the kitchen. You know, my grandmother passed away as well, but it take me back to them days of when I was vulnerable and just a little girl and just like, damn, you know what I'm saying, depending on everybody, you know what I'm saying, that good vibe, like grandmother cooking pancakes and grits and shit. So that was a good vibe. And then the one that I like that we got together is called Jody and Yvette. It's off, was it Coney Island?
This sounds
3?
like the toxic.
It is, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, you know, letting people know that it's, you know, just showing people like
She
some
murdered
good,
me on
it's
that
some
flight.
up and downs in relationships, especially melanated. You know, we melanated. You know what I'm saying? And people don't want to, you know, say like, okay, we going through mental health things and healing, and you know what I'm saying. Healing is real, like in relationships. So when shit happen, you heal. Y'all choose to stick together, break up. Y'all choose to stay together. It's gonna be healing for both of y'all, and that's where the grind starts. But Jody and Yvette was something deep. You know what I'm saying? It just was like, dang, I know a lot of people that go through that. So y'all get a chance, listen to Jody and Yvette on Coney Island 3. That's deep, and that's it. That's my story.
Yeah, tell them what different is from.
Oh, I did. I think I told them different was from my mom. Like,
Oh, what album?
oh, different was from Cody High. Like, if y'all tap in the Cody High class of 2020, different is on there. Like, so yeah, check that out.
Hey, look, hey.
He making sure. That's that McCarty sit man. We should have played the game first. I'm gonna say it again.
But did
you know what I'm
did
saying?
you say the one with both of y'all? Your favorite one with both of y'all?
It's Jody and
Jody
Yvette.
Jody Yvette.
Yeah, Jody
Okay.
and Yvette. Like, I really want to shoot
Yeah.
a visual to that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think that'd be fire.
So you know you next. So
What was the first one?
you favorite one of yourself, favorite one of P Dot, and combine
Together.
Favorite one of myself? Probably be Archer Lee.
Okay.
Only because in Archer Lee, I feel like I had an industry moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you put that on the mainstream, I think it'll rock.
Okay.
But at the same time, it was personal. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was literally press play. Whatever you think of, put it out. Like, that's how he orchestrated it. You know
really
what I'm saying? Like, the day that I recorded Archer Lee, I didn't know I was going to record it.
Mm.
So it was organic. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it came out perfect to me. At the beginning, you got the Quiet Storm. You know, for those that, you don't know about them days.
92.3 is
Like, it's 100% Detroit. You feel me? Like, you feel me?
To unwind. There's
Like,
a place, special place. You and I. We don't know the words. We don't know the words. Shady know this. Quiet storm.
On what?
On FM 98.
You feel me?
It's the quiet storm.
Detroit only, baby.
On WJLB.
She can kind of do that though.
You feel me?
She can kind of do that though.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that's, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
You feel me?
Look what you did.
Like, that's 100% city.
Yeah.
That's 100% Detroit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you factor in what I did on it, and just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to Norman Lear too. That's what we sampled.
you feel me? Like, it was a moment, man. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as genuine, at the same time being industry, commercial, underground, Archer Lee covered all them bases for me.
They
So
checking boxes.
as of right now, yeah, Archer Lee is my favorite song.
What about Pete?
P Dot, I got two.
Oh, this
We
they wore blue together. They wore blue.
We didn't even talk to each other about
Now they
this,
both got
though.
2 records that
No,
they.
we
It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. Give
P Dot.
you too, man.
Picture Me Rolling. Shout out Cody Hot.
Yeah, I
Picture
remade
Me
that.
Rolling. And I'll be a freak all to the day until tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I remade that Adele.
So we can put a pump.
And that bitch, that's a banger.
That Adina Howard, baby. That's on Cody High, too.
You know
Y'all
what
got
I'm
to tap
saying?
in.
Like, Cody High got a lot of shit, man. And I'm a classic movie watcher. So, as far as the skits alone, it's up there.
Took it all the way back with the
Sweet.
You know?
skits, too.
So, yeah.
Not together. Which one? Which one?
Together,
Man.
it's tough. I think I got 2 again.
So it's him talking and a Bacardi. That's at this point. He two people at this point now.
2 people, man.
Go ahead.
I think forever, man, what we did on the international players, Coney Island 1.
Oh, yeah.
Choices.
Yeah,
That's choices.
I think how we did that was like, I don't think nobody can follow up on that.
Talking
honestly.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? No
Talking
disrespect.
shit.
No disrespect to nobody. I got a lot of respect and love for a lot of those that opened the doors for us, but I don't think nobody can follow up on that because at the same time, we created our own lane with that track, but we stayed in the essence of the record.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that sample comes from the Mac. You know what I'm saying? That sample comes from Willie Hutch. We didn't copy UGK style.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We didn't
When that's
copy,
so easy to do nowadays.
It's so easy to do. We
Still
didn't
nigga
copy UGK style. So what they did to it was impeccable. You already know, but Andre 3000 hop on, you can't do better than, you feel me? But at the same time, we stayed in the Mac era and created our own lane with it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a woman in my corner than a bitch on my dick.
Real shit.
Real shit.
You're too wifey, man. Step it up. You trying to start and box. I'm trying to find a Bob out there. Step it up. Get your wife or something. Get somebody in the
Give
corner.
us some more, Charles.
Well, you got some more quotables on there?
You said some more quotables?
These sound like captions. What you talking about?
Hey, look. A brother gonna work it out like William Hutch. That's the sample.
Talk your shit.
You feel me? A brother gonna work it out like William Hutch.
I don't even know who William Hutch is. Excuse my ignorance.
You see what
but
I'm
it
saying?
sounds like a bar to me.
Like we paid homage to the whole essence of the record.
He did the
He
soundtrack.
did the soundtrack to the movie The Mac.
He did the whole soundtrack.
I see what you did there.
You see what I'm saying?
This is
We paid homage.
my bad.
We paid homage, and the same essence stayed with the UGK theory,
No, it's fire.
but didn't do nothing like them. So I just feel like Choices is undeniable. Fire. You know what I'm saying? After Choices, it's hard because Evil Eyes off of Coney Island 2, bro, that's deep.
Second relationship record.
You see what I'm saying? Like
I'm thinking that the
the
relationship
topic,
record,
the topic that P Dot is on,
Yeah.
like she's literally going into her literal life, like the things that she saw as a teenager, as a young adult coming up with her father.
Raised in the 80s, baby. Memory got me tossing crazy. Uncle's on that thug life. Mine got me raising. Selling joints all rolled up, different women all day, and they swearing they my aunts. A young fly nigga, Mac Ave nigga, Papa Rolling Stone. Mama said, but he steady sleeping in the home. Getting called daughter from bitches that I barely know.
Niggas
Mama
be
stay
on.
loyal, 10 tall, 10 toes. Daddy loving mama, but he just can't stop and fucking with the hoes. It was all good a week
real
ago.
bars.
Real rap.
Real
You know
rap.
what I'm saying?
Transparency, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
just saying.
And after that, I
That
come
was
in,
real.
you know, niggas is stupid. No disrespectful.
You've been
to Pops,
disrespectful
though.
this whole time.
No disrespect to Pops, though. You see
For
what I'm
real, my
saying?
pops was stupid, bro. He's
Like,
talking about it all the time.
We
How stupid he
100%
was.
organic. We 100% real. Like we know these people are about to hear this record.
Yeah,
No disrespect to Pops though, but niggas be on some dumb shit.
he
But
was.
let me tell my side of the story. Like Evil Eyes is a deep record to me, and I
Please
think that's
listen to
definitely-
Evil Eyes, y'all.
Coney Island
Dog,
too.
like
Yeah,
y'all
Coney
just
Island
being
too.
that transparent. That's
Yeah.
not a lot of
It's
people.
rare.
A lot of people
That's
scared to
definitely
do
one
that.
of my favorite records that we do.
I'm scared to do
I got a
that.
couple more.
And I just show you how important Coney Island 2 is, because his record.
Oh, I got a question to ask y'all about Coney Island.
Famous
Though.
I
I
am.
got a question to ask y'all about Coney Island. Give me a second.
Footsteps to Heaven and God Loves Me, because it's also the reason why I say those two records is also very taboo to speak about your faith in modern hip hop.
No, in fact.
So doing Footsteps of Heaven and God Loves Me is our way of merging, the gospel with secular music and still being ourselves. Like we all saved sinners, we all go through life trying to live our best, but we still love God. It's okay to love God.
I ain't trying to kill 20 niggas. I'd rather see 20 niggas prosper in life.
Footsteps of Heaven and God Loves
You know?
Me.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So, because y'all got the Coney Island, it's Coney Island 3 is the last
got
one.
3 of them.
Yeah.
3, right?
3.
So y'all very hip to Coney Island. So first of all, I want y'all to name y'all favorite Coney Island. All right.
Okay.
And I need y'all to say sliced or squeezed cheese on to the cheese fries.
Oh,
I
man.
need to know. We had this going on. So like your favorite
Easy.
Coney Island in the city,
Okay.
and then sliced or squeezed cheese. Go ahead.
Down the road.
Huh?
Down the road.
Chise, go
What?
ahead.
Down. Yeah. Go ahead. You.
All right, Universal, Out of Drive and Harper.
Okay.
My favorite Coney Island. Squeeze cheese.
You had you. I was fucking with the Universal thing. That was cool, but the squeeze. we gonna see. Okay.
You government assistant.
You gotta go to bright mode to get the mine. It's Grandy's.
Okay, Grandy's. Okay.
It's slice. It's slice.
For the late cake, for the late
Let me
cake.
put too much cheese
You know what I'm saying?
on that
Okay, what we doing here?
Royal Grill, 6 Mile Bronx area. And I'm not a chili cheese guy. I'm a grilled chicken pita, grilled chicken salad guy.
Okay, so we gonna leave that.
He the healthiest out of all of us. He got the
He
biggest
do
gut.
though. He healthy as
He got the
fuck.
biggest
Like
gut.
salads. We go to the studio, put them 2 of our blocks, salads.
I'm corned beef, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? He salad up, but he got the biggest gut out of all.
Don't be talking
So y'all
about.
got this record called Starters on a Saturday Night, and this record stood out to me because I remember going to fucking Starters on Saturday nights,
Loud
ordering
as hell.
Flaming Lamborghinis, y'all hip to the Flaming Lamborghinis with the little fire and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what is y'all go-to order at Starters? Because you can't, if you go to Starters, if you're from Detroit, you know you can't order everything from Starters. You can't order everything. It's a certain. When you go to Starters, it's like you going to get a certain specific thing. So like, what's your night? What's your night? Like, what you going to order? Like Starters. Which one you going to?
Yeah, that's also a key factor.
That's the key factor.
That's a key factor. I went to Plymouth last night.
So is that the frequent one though? Like which one is the frequent
one though?
Which one is it gonna be? You got to pick.
The frequent one will probably be Southfield.
Okay. The new one.
The new joint will probably be Southfield.
He bougie with it a little bit.
No, that's just the side. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm out in the condos. Like,
okay, talking shit.
So that's kind of like my closest one, but.
What's on the menu? Like what you?
Everything at Southfield is on steroids.
Okay.
I ain't gonna bullshit you at all with that one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Them whole wings is like 5 pounds over the average weight.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Chise.
No bullshit. But you gonna get full though. As far as drinks wise, Plymouth do the strongest drinks.
Okay.
Which is the original, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the drinks, we do say Motown.
Okay.
I was about to say the wrong one. That's Motown.
That's that Bacardi, man. That's that game.
So
did that first.
And as far as I've also visited the Midtown quite a bit.
Some of y'all should know me in there. Some of y'all should know some of them.
Midtown,
look.
Hey, Midtown, I like the steak fajitas.
Okay.
I like the steak fajitas out of Midtown. They do that thing well done and nice.
I'm Catfish Bites Mini Tacos with cheese. That's me. Catfish Bites Mini Tacos with cheese. That's all I'm getting. And I'm going to the bar. That's what we doing.
Going to the bar, baby.
What you on?
I do the mini taco boys, and then I do the stuffed salmons.
Oh. That's if I'm feeling fancy.
I used to like my lamb chops was the go-to, but that was at Fairlane.
Okay.
Gotta go to Plymouth.
You been around. You done hit the whole circuit. Okay.
Yeah, we done hit all
Fairlane had the best lamb chops, but they closed down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
pandemic hit them.
Yeah, but Plymouth for sure.
What about you?
I'm gonna say Fairlane. That was high school and college memories. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Black government days. We spent a lot of time. Starters Fairlane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got Starters Fairlane, we got a Midtown, he been everywhere.
I'm on Plymouth with it, baby.
We ain't tripping, fam.
That was my joint at Fairlane, the chicken parmesan.
Oh, you
only
real
thing
quick.
chopped over here is the land.
So I got one more question before we get up out of here.
All right.
I want you to speak to what y'all got coming up. I know you recently was in a movie. If you could speak to that and like something project you got, because I don't see no albums or anything that's released as of yet this year. At least
we got
that's
a
what
lot
I
of
seen.
projects that released, but
This year,
no.
That's what I'm saying. This year, nothing's released yet. So I want you to speak to the movie. I don't know if it's out yet or what's coming with that and the projects and kind of go.
Who you want to go first? Me?
Yeah.
All right, this your boy Chise, man, representing 3269 as always. Shout out to Church Dude, Q Nice, Danger, you know what I'm saying, Twan, you feel me, and Wisdom in the building, you know what I'm saying. I'm off this Bacardi.
That shit got niggas stumbling, boy.
But he has to blame himself. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my fault.
See, I told him.
I was saying, and y'all sure? I think y'all responsible
We
adults.
should've waited,
Y'all don't
man.
want to drink here. But no, this is the
Man, don't do it,
look,
man. Do the game later, man.
I fucked around, rolled up a whole QP before I came in this bitch.
He already
This nigga
saw.
got the Bacardi popping. I'm trying to stay professional.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. This is a safe space. This is a safe space. You are doing an amazing job.
Hey, look,
Get my boy out the body.
I'm trying to stay professional as I can, but this is what we call D-boy.
Okay.
You feel me? Because we can do these things and still conduct business. You know what I'm saying? Conduct. I say product.
It's kind of the same thing. I knew what you was doing.
We knew what you
We
meant.
knew where you was at with it.
We still can conduct business.
See, that's what they
D-boy.
get.
You feel me? That's D-boy. But like I say,
questions.
Instagram 3269 Chise, Chise. You can check out the official website. You know what I'm saying? dboysound.com, all lowercase, for all music, recent videos. Like homie said, you know what I'm saying? I just wrapped up my first, you know what I'm saying, acting debut.
Hey,
it's a gospel family play. You know what I'm saying? It's a gospel family play called Granny's Place. Shout out to the creator, Pastor Lydia Wright. Shout out to the director, James Turner, who recently just dropped his first film, Noble Intentions. And you know what I'm saying? We getting everything together with Granny's Place, which I hope, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't hold me to this, but it looks like, you know what I'm saying, the summertime, you feel me? We gonna be dropping. Shout out to everybody involved. I just hope I ain't speaking too early. You feel me? Shout out to Stone, 36 Visions.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you got the projects you can check out on the official website, dboysound.com. Which is my first mixtape, Something Special. Shout out to Merch Music, my collaboration project, Chop Suey with P Dot. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 projects called Coney Island. The Dot Game project as a whole, fuck a demo tape. Shout out to Sig Dollar and Sinatra, Miss P Dot. You feel me? To my recent solo, Mason Made Volume 1, Janice Baby Boy. You can check out.
Mom's on the intro, by the way. Let's put that out there.
Yeah,
Mom's is on the track.
went
Okay.
Yeah. Janice
went
Baby
in too.
Boy, like I
Sure.
say, this, you know, the music that we make is all 100% genuine, organic, and it's real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to live a regular life, man. Like, y'all who reaching for the stars, when y'all know y'all gonna get there, but right now it just probably ain't the time, be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? We good, man. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me, man. dboysound.com, officially the website. You feel me?
Sweet.
More videos coming. Me and Peter, I got more shows. You know what I'm saying? I know. I just got a notification. We on the 18th.
Yeah.
The 18th. You know what I'm saying? We rocking.
Dahlia.
We rocking with Dahlia, the poet. And the homie LA, the podcast, 313 podcast,
It's like
you know what
some
I'm
small
saying?
table
People in
type
Detroit. We rocking with them on the 18th. And there's more shows, more interviews coming up. And we gonna hit that road. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hit that road like we always do. New music. 3269. That's officially the project coming out.
My boy Blow.
3, 2, 6.
When you realize,
Man.
I fucked
That
up.
game, man. It's that game. Ain't that 4-4 game no more.
I thought you was gonna keep it quiet. She put it out there. I was like,
Blow.
yeah,
I
bro.
seen that little
Hey,
spackle
man.
come out.
3269. You know what I'm saying? We make
Fuck
it.
it,
It's
child. Let
official.
'em know.
You can't fuck up the numbers no more.
talking.
3269. You know what I'm
your shit.
saying?
Get
It's
it
coming
right.
out pretty soon.
EP.
You know what I'm saying? The EP. I promise you, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas can't deny me no more, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, fuck you. You feel me? 'Cause
That's that Bacardi.
you know what I'm saying?
I blame you, man.
Me?
You tried to warn
I
us,
did
though.
this.
You tried to
I
warn
did
us,
this.
though, man.
That's
feel me?
crazy.
Get my man's out the body.
If you
He
do,
is out
if
here.
you do, fuck you. You feel me? Because you know I done paid my dues.
I just want you to
nigga.
know.
You know I done paid my dues.
This is gonna be a clip, right?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And make it clear, nigga, this D-boy, public service announcement, nigga.
Man.
All y'all can kiss my ass. You feel me?
Well, damn.
So I don't know if he spoke for you too.
I think he did.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think he
On
said
everything
little-
that's
he said
going on.
for all of us tonight.
Okay, you got any closing? Anybody?
But I let y'all know. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna say mine.
Go ahead, do you.
I gotta use the restroom. But Grind Life 313 on all social media, Twitter and Instagram. Brandon K. Scarb on Facebook and LinkedIn. Website www.westillrise.org. YouTube ASR Consultant. Again, recent projects that we dropped Labor Day, Fall of 22. Janice Baby Boy, Mason Made Volume 1 by Chise. Where I Want to Be, Archer Lee are the lead singles from that project. Problem Child 3, Confessions of Fire for P-Dot. dboysound.com, .gang.net. New music on the way, more interviews, more shows. Definitely getting back on the road this summer. So shout out our St. Louis people, our Chicago people, our Cleveland people, Indiana people. We coming back to see y'all. We're gonna hit some other cities. Also, I forgot earlier, shout out Floss a Lot, big homie.
Period.
What up, Floss?
Also, shout out DJ Johnny Storm, you know, another big person that supported us along our way, trying to make sure I don't miss nobody. If I did, you know what I'm saying, charge it to the moment and not my heart. Love everybody. Thank you, Meet the Connect.
Follow me at P.Music on Instagram. I'll follow you right back, but talk nice.
Yeah. Talk your shit.
Y'all can keep kicking me. I gotta go to the restaurant.
All right, you know who I am, man. You know, unfortunately, my partner couldn't be here, but he will be back soon. So you won't just see me all the time from here on out. You know he's coming back, but
man, he made it up, baby.
Oh yeah, you know, I'm your favorite Spooty neighborhood supporter, and Dot Gang, what up? Yeah.
Meet the Connect for sure.
Hey, the bottle empty, dog.
He drank it all. That's some 6